What's going on, guys? Shanos here. Welcome back to the part 2 of this training series. So in this video, what we're going to do is we're going to continue building the website, and basically we're going to get it ready for final content publishing. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to add a couple of plugins, get the website ready. We're going to import the demo content and just build up a couple of decent pages, and set up everything that we can set up before we start adding content to it. So it's going to be really exciting because this is the final step toward one of the final steps, because moving forward after that, in part 3, we're gonna just start adding content. We're gonna research content, add content, and just drive traffic to it. So yeah, it's gonna be really exciting. So what I'm thinking is that we're gonna finish the website right now in this video, and then in part 3 we're gonna finish. I'm just gonna talk about researching content and the best type of content that you can publish, and how to just create good content without having to spend too much time. And then in video 4, part 4, we're going to do the traffic, which is just the most important part. All right, so yeah, let's get started, guys. Let's go over there. Let's go to my computer and let's talk about this, and let's finish it up. All right, guys, so I have a to-do list right here. So we're going to do all this stuff to get the website ready. So hopefully by the end of this video, we're going to have it ready to go. And starting next videos, we're just going to talk about the content, research, and basically traffic and everything. All right. So yeah, so the first thing I want to do is I want to clean up the website. So when you install a WordPress site, there's going to be a bunch of stuff, some default stuff that you just have to get rid of. You don't have to, but good idea to do that. For example, as you see, there's a single post, page, comment, so you can just delete all this stuff. So that's the first thing I always do. I just delete everything. All right, just move to trash, and let's see, go to posts and just trash right there. And then same thing for comments. Okay, there's no comment. I think when you delete the post, the comment just goes away. So yeah, that's some cleanup. Let's actually check out the plugin section. I think we did this. Yeah, so I'll keep this because this is a useful plugin. Okay, let's see. Looking at it, see if there is a okay. We'll keep this, but actually I'll deactivate and delete this. But if we have a spam issue later on, we'll install this. Now, in case if you don't know, this is Akismet anti-spam. I'm not sure exactly how you say it, but this is like a really simple anti-spam plugin that prevents like bots and stuff from submitting stuff, especially if you have a public, social media style, like viral website style. You gotta have a good anti-spam, otherwise there's gonna be so many like spam content coming in. So yeah, so I'll just delete this for now, and we'll get back to this later. All right. So that's something we did. We just cleaned up the site. So next one is we're just going to install the required plugins. So if you take a look, there's a message up here. So you can actually click, it tells you, hey, you need to install these plugins. So you can just click begin installing plugins. And yeah, so now the thing is, this is the interesting part. These are not required. So there are two types of plugins. There's one recommended and there's one required. Okay. So you don't actually have to install these, but since this is a very complicated website, you just want to install everything that they're asking you to install. All right, so that's what I always do, and especially this is something that I like, a template that is very new to me. So I just click install and install every single one of them. Yeah, so let's do that. So just click install. This is going to take a while because we're installing like a bunch of plugins, 16 plugins. So it's going to take a while, and also depends on your hosting. So sometimes it takes longer. So just give it some time. Don't refresh the page. Yeah. So let's wait for this thing. There you go. Done. So if we go to the dashboard, I believe it's going to ask us to activate them. Okay, so this is a WooCommerce setup. I'm not gonna do this right now. There you go. So this is the stuff that we gotta set up. Like again, I think I'm gonna have to do these in a separate video. So let's disable ad blocker, and refresh. Alright, so yeah, so there's a bunch of stuff, like we got to set up the WooCommerce. I don't think we're going to use it, so it doesn't matter. So we're going to take care of the HTTPS stuff later on. Okay, that doesn't matter either. Just don't show that message. What about this? Facebook shutdown. So okay, we'll set this up later. Alright, yeah, I'll set this up later, okay? So yeah, we'll just leave this on for now. And next step is SSL. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that you have the SSL. Basically, if you take a look, your website says it's not secure, so you want to make sure it is secure. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go to Cloudflare, okay, and you want to open up the website. Now let me just enter my Cloudflare logins. Okay, so now I'm logged in. I'm just gonna go to the website setting, Byfire, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go to SSL and full. Okay, so this is basically gonna force SSL, and yeah, so right now it should go. We should be quick, but let's take a look at it. This site. So if now this is not secure. If I put HTTPS, this should work technically. Yeah. So okay. Yeah. Okay. So this is fine. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to install a plugin called Force SSL, which is going to force the SSL. Now, another thing you could do is, this is, again guys, we're just forcing SSL, so we're just making sure that the website is going to run on SSL or HTTPS in this case, not just a non-secure version. Alright, so what I want to do is I want to go to settings and go to general, and next I wanna just add HTTPS here. There you go. So if I save this should work fine. So it's gonna kick me out, and then I'm just gonna have to log back in again. Okay guys, so I just logged back in, and as you see, it's now a secure website. So this is what we want. Alright, now one more thing you want to do is you want to install a plugin as well. So there's just always, every WordPress website I set up, I installed this extra plugin called Force SSL. So this is basically going to force any force any non-secure connection to secure connection, because sometimes it happens, sometimes you just have sometimes like some plugins that are just not completely SSL, not transferred completely, so that happens. So yeah, when you install it, it's gonna add an option to the menu here. It says Force SSL on. So yeah, it's all good. All right, so we're good with that, and now we're done with the securing the website. Next step is just installing some extra plugins. So one of the things that I always install is Yoast SEO. Okay, so that's something I just really want to install. Where is it? Usually up here. I'm also going to install Easy Redirect Manager as well. It comes in handy in case if you want to just redirect something. And yeah, so that's that. Add new. Let's add Yoast as well. Okay, there you go. Great. Okay, so now we just installed our extra plugins. Now, another thing I want to do is I want to review the template settings. So again, this is a really brand new environment for me. So what I want to do is I want to see what's up with it, and
all the settings and capabilities of this template basically. So you want to go to appearance, theme options. This is where you kind of see all the features of this template. So it says welcome, registration. Obviously you want to register. I think I did register. Okay, yeah, I think I did register, yeah, okay. So demos, this is where you import your demo, guys. And then there's tracking if you want to add codes, tasks. I'm not sure exactly. I gotta kind of study this one. GDPR, not important at this point. Yeah, so let's go here and let's go over here and install. Let's import a content. Let's import demo content here. Okay, so I want to, like, there's a lot of different options. That's the cool thing about this whole template. There's a lot of cool options. So I want to go with, I really like the Reddit style website. You know, that's pretty cool. But that's not what we're building here. Maybe we do another website and just do it specifically for the Reddit style website. That would be cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna do the main one. Okay, so I'm just gonna import, select all of it, okay, and install. So this is gonna take a while, I guess. There you go. So, and it's pretty nice because they got the percentage thing, so it shows you exactly the kind of progress this thing is making. Yeah, so we're just gonna wait until this thing loads 100%, and after that we're just gonna continue. Okay, so let's see what we're gonna do after that. So the last thing I want to do is I want to design a logo and use it for here. So I'll show you how do you design a logo as well. All right, so yeah, let's just wait for this thing to finish. Okay guys, so it seems like the import is complete. It just started refreshing the page by itself, so I'm assuming that's how it's going to show the information. Let's see what we get here. Okay, there you go. So it says import completed successfully. All right, so let's actually take a look. Let's pull up the website. Let me see if anything has changed. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So they added all the posts and stuff, and yeah. Okay, now we got something. We can start working with that, right? Great. Okay, so next thing, yeah, we're just gonna fix all this stuff in next video. Okay, so next thing, we're just gonna customize the template a little bit. One thing I want to do is I want to add a logo. I'm assuming that's like in customize section. So header, logo, okay, so let's customize it. I'm just gonna we're just gonna go through the whole thing step by step. Okay, so site and identity, yep, so that's by Fair. And then I'm just gonna say we're just gonna work on this stuff later, but the one thing I want to really work on is a logo. Okay, so we're just gonna customize the website and design a logo. So one thing I really want to work on is a logo. So let's actually create a nice logo for the website. Okay, so let's see, logo, and let's create something cool. So I want it to be kind of so let's resize it. Okay, so I'm just gonna have like 400 by 100. Let's see. Yeah, that's better, you know, because do you want the logo to be kind of long? Yeah. So let's see, I'm just gonna fire. Let's see what kind of graphics we can find. I'm just, you know, kind of putting this together. I'm not really thinking about it too much. You know, one thing I want to do definitely in future is just pay a graphic designer to design a nice logo for this website. But I'm just kind of putting something together, and yeah. Let's ungroup this, delete, and make this bigger. Let's see how big we can make this. That's a little bit too big. There you go. Great. Okay. That's good. That's good. Okay, so let's save this. Okay, so download PNG, transparent background, and let's download this. And let's upload it here, change image, and let's select it. Okay. Great. Now it's gonna look nicer, hopefully. There's a lot of different versions of the logo, so we gotta change all of that stuff. Change. There you go. The logo is changed. Mobile logo, change. High definition for mobile, change. There you go. Okay, I'm just gonna have to look into this one, and in next video we're just gonna get into details and really customize this thing and basically finish it up. All right, so guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know if you have any questions. Sorry, these videos kind of get boring sometimes, but it's a whole new thing for me, and the template itself is very new, so that's why I'm kind of lost sometimes. All right, but yeah, let me know if you have any questions. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think about this series, and also if you want to join Uversity, you should definitely check out the link in the description. That's going to take you to Uversity Gold Masterclass, where you can learn all these stuff in details. All right, thank you so much, guys. I'll see you in the next one.